The ads just finished. I just got a cup of tea. I gotta get my blanket back on me because I'm an old man. It's also, like, cold as all hell in the house. Alright, well, we're here. We're ready to go. Best of 5. Best of 5. What is it called again? Best of 5 upper bracket finals. We have made it here into Haunted Mines. Yes, everyone's favorite map that we don't get to play anymore. Excuse me. As we are going to get our Haunted Mines draft going. On the left-hand side, it is Saboteurs. On the right is Akatsuki. This is the Meta Madness draft style, and the Meta Madness tournament has 22 heroes banned away. 22 heroes are unavailable in this tournament, and those heroes are Anduin, Anubarak, Blaze, Brightwing, Chromie, Diablo, Garrosh, Genji, Hanzo, Hogger, Johanna, Junkrat, Li Ming, Lucio, Maiev, Medivh, Muradin, Rhaegar, Sergeant Hammer, Tracer, Vala, and Yrel. Woof. So I ran down the hallway to get back here in time, and I'm glad I did run. Also, feeling a lot better. Looks like I'm over whatever nausea or crap was making me feel bad this morning. At least it seems that way. So with those 22 heroes banned away, we are going to Haunted Mines for map number 1. I wrote this down in the wrong order, so let me fix my notebook really quickly. Haunted Mines was the first map. We had a ban onto Battlefield of Eternity from Saboteurs, and a ban onto Dragonshire from Akatsuki. Alright, map number 1 is about to be underway draft-wise. We are, as I said, seeing the Uther Illidan banned away. Heroes that are banned at the top of the screen do not add to the list of bans. Only heroes that are picked and played. That is the spiel for Meta Madness. That is the catch-up for all of you. Hope you're all ready for another fantastic Best of 5 series. Thank you all for hanging out. As always, if you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow. If you'd like to support the stream further with a sub, gifted sub, tier 2 or 3, it's always very much appreciated. We do have our Baja raffle going on right now. If you want to use !raffle to find out more about the giveaway, we do ship internationally. So if you would like to get an extra raffle ticket in, or all that good stuff, be sure to subscribe. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and like on the YouTube side so we can grow the YouTube page. There we go. All right, so first pick from Saboteurs, Stab. First pick, Imperius from Saboteurs. What if Saboteurs went full Ghillie Shark at Bingo Night, Unga Bunga'd it, and just took 5 bruisers? What if they just took 5 bruisers? It works on Battlefield. It could work on Haunted Mines, right? Obviously. Stukov variant on the side of Akatsuki. I don't mind the start of their draft here. That's at all. The charge into Lurking Arm with taunt at level 4. Probably look for some sort of Jaina. HCC draft music. Yep. It's the same draft music I've had for the last 3 years on my stream. Exact same. Hasn't changed. So stab into root with a follow-up. Okay, it's a lot of CC from Saboteurs. Holy crap, I like their draft a lot already. Mid-ban phase, we'll see 2 more heroes banned out. Cassia will be removed. She is a hot commodity. Sylvanas, Kerrigan, Cassia, Uther, Illidan. Maybe they get rid of the Jaina here. Jaina burst with Vari and Stukov sort of dive lockdown. No, they're going to go for Malthea, which makes me believe that Saboteurs are going to continue with this bruisery composition. I really hope Imperius does the stab build. It's really fun. Let me just check one thing really quickly. It's halftime. Okay, nice. Well, Tychus will be grabbed, so he is still going to be percent-based damage into this heavy front line. So trying to steep the tea a little bit faster because it is so cold in the house. Percent and percent. Huh. What, are they worried about a Cho'Gall here? This looks like the grand finals based on the teams here. Could be. Could be. All I will say is the winner of this upper bracket final goes to the grand finals, and they don't have to play till the 17th of December. What's up, Sports 7777777? Chen and Kel'Thuzad. Wow, it's a very early Kel'Thuzad. I kind of like it. If you would like, I want to say this really quickly. If you'd like to get a gamble in for this series or get some channel points, you can follow the stream and it gets you a free chunk of channel points. Gifting a sub or bits does get you channel points as well if you want to get a little extra. Any push we can do to grow the channel is going to be attempted because it is a tournament weekend, and I have been destroying my sleep schedule and health to bring you all these great games. So hope you all are having a good time, enjoying the games. Let's get into our upper bracket finals, ladies and gentlemen. Haunted Mines, map number 1. Forgot the B in Saboteurs. I love a good Kel'Thuzad. Actually, funny enough, hold on, where is it? Funny enough, this GIF emote, I believe this GIF emote is actually from a Kel'Thuzad draft. There was an Imperius and a Kel'Thuzad drafted together, I believe.
Combat heroes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Murloc mains, ghouls and ghosts, Cho'Gall champions. We've got ourselves map number 1 in this best of 5 upper bracket final with Akatsuki on the right-hand side, Masquerade playing Varian, Banana Stukov, Skog, Tychus, Ultralisk on Leoric, and of course, Darkmok will be playing Sonya. To the west of our map, we have got Saboteurs. Hazuabs will be on Chen. Bad Benny Arthas, Yasu Malfurion, Urutso Stab, and Dino, Master of the Cold Dark, Kel'Thuzad. If Dino can pull off a quick double kill with all the CC, they're going to crush it. Middle of the Atlantic? That way you're halfway between Europe and the time zone disruption won't be as bad. Frozen Italiano, thank you for the brilliant idea. The only question I ask you is, what internet would I have? Kel'Thuzad gets a couple stacks here early on for some chains. Celestial charge in onto the Tychus. There's a Frost Nova underneath him. Bad Benny, with his Frozen Tempest active, gets the slow on the movement and the auto attack speed. Ultralisk getting really low. Urutso, maybe another stab. Doesn't look like it. More chains from Dino though. Onto Darkmok. Urutso a little bit low here. And Kel'Thuzad, 7 stacks of Master of the Cold Dark in a minute or so seconds. A minute and so seconds. Really well done. You thought that emote was from a Cho'Gall draft? No, if you actually look at the background, you can see Imperius' name, and you can also see the Imperius model right behind my head. That is from a Kel'Thuzad draft. Imperius Kel'Thuzad were picked up in that draft. I get really excited about Kel'Thuzad because we never see him as a mage. It's always Jaina, Li Ming, Jaina, Li Ming. Maybe someone is adventurous and picks up a Gul'dan. The ocean is safer. Baja would blend into the landscape in Greenland too well. He would get lost. Who wouldn't want to watch someone casting in the middle of the ocean? Everyone who doesn't watch my stream already. Chen is going to be the kill to the side of our red squad. I think Rutzo's dead here too. Yasu throws out a heal or two, but yeah, that's another kill. Varian will grab his shield, and that is a taunt Varian. Bigger they are for Tychus at level 4. A Whirlwind build on our Sonya for the time being. Let's get an offshore rig built for Baja's streaming fortress. I like that, but here's the thing. I like mountains and hiking and being able to take my dog outside. Hell, I love the bears. Like, just walking bandit and there's a bear like 10 feet from me like, oh, hey, what's up, bud? was coyotes yesterday morning. I scared them off as they were a little too close to us. Well, there was one coyote and I scared it, because if there's one, there's 5. That's my rule. Because there's usually one that baits the dog or creature. Baits the, it's usually a dog. Usually baits the dog to chase it and play, and then it runs around a corner and there's 5 coyotes waiting. That is actually something that did happen to a buddy of mine. Hold on, Hazuabs. A lot of damage over time applied from the stagger. Chen goes down to Chen. Stukov will be picked off by Imperius. Retso with a big stab! If you go Impaling Light at level 1, that's fast. That's more kills. But either way, Darkmok does go down. Yasu was picked up. Dino is on 49 HP. Ultralisk is going to mace to the face. And these last skeletons will be picked up by the side of Saboteurs. The rusting bulk. No, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know, like, I could never be like out at sea or anything like that. I struggled just living in the Midwest, man. I couldn't be isolated at sea. I couldn't do that. You got surrounded by coyotes in the middle of nowhere in Utah, unnerving. Yeah, the coyotes we have here are, from what I've been told, are not, like, they're a little bit smaller on average compared to, like, I guess what you get other places. But I always say this, I kick the shit out of a coyote. Now, bears I won't fuck with. But all of the bears in Tahoe are black bears, even though a lot of them do have, like, brown pallets. That's just part of it. But either I've had a bear, like, move towards me at a very, like, a little unnervingly. Like, there was a morning I was walking Bandit, and a bear was trying to get into a bunch of cars, and saw Bandit and I, and, like, started moving towards us a little fast. And at that point, all you can do is just make noise and make yourself big. Because that's the rule. If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, you fight back. And all the bears here are black bears, so you make yourself big, and you make a lot of noise. All right, well, a grenade from Skog and a question mark to Flame afterwards. Kael'Thuzad will be picked off by Tychus as the bottom lane fort will go down. The mid lane, or the top lane fort front gate on this top lane takes a little bit of damage, but it's actually Akatsuki who continue to put the pressure on in this top lane. Bottom lane objective is still alive. God, that thing is thick, and it has 79 skulls. You're moving to Utah at month's end. Hey, congratulations on the move. Dino trying to get away from Leoric. He's got the Drain Hope and another mace to the face. Imperius picked off by Sonya. Leoric is sacrificed for the double kill. Akatsuki with a beautiful lead. Oh, back in my day, the mid gates didn't have towers. Y'all remember when the forts had an extra tower on the side or something? Y'all remember that? There was like an extra defense tower or something. God, oh my God, old Heroes in the Storm. Utah is one of those places I'd actually like to go see a bit more of. I've seen a lot of Colorado. I've seen a decent amount of Tahoe. But Utah is the only place... Actually, I can't say that anymore because I did drive through it when I was crossing the country and I stayed there for a night in Salt Lake City. But it was like in the downtown and we were in and out of that very, very quick. Chen flying kicks in. Sonya's the one to get picked off. Howling Blast. Excuse me. What is the name of that talent? Frost Blast. It's so obvious. Will connect. Leoric goes down. Sonya picked off. Banana is out. And Master of the Cold Dark is now completed by Kael'Thuzad. F that tower. Yeah, that tower was not around for a super long time. Towers having ammo. Yep. Demolitionist was a talent Zagara could take. Remember when Malfurion had scouting drone? Didn't Malfurion have mule too? And Kerrigan had like sprint and stuff. Chains from Kael'Thuzad pull Darkmok back, and another pick for Dino here. Tally one on the board for him. Frostblast into Masquerade. who will use his protection. We've got a Wandering Keg, but unfortunately, a Leoric Mace and a DI Huai buried alive gets the double kill. You can't be upset as the objective phase is also spawned, and you can get all these Risen Miner skulls for free. Most supports had mules. Well, back in the day, they were actually called supports, too. Now they're healers. Supports are Medivh, Vikings, Zarya, Abathur. Sorry, I was like, I'm forgetting one. I know I am. Oh, everyone's respawned here. Howling Blast goes out. Masquerade's the target. Flying kick in from Chen. Hazuabs pops the Wandering Keg. That is isolated Banana. You could say he's split. Oh, come on, Stream Deck. Well, anyway, 72 of these skulls still go over to the side of Saboteurs, or excuse me, of Akatsuki, as Saboteurs find a Celestial Charge, a Flying Kick, and an Ultra Lisk in the mines. Sonya grabbing a camp over here on the right. Hazuab's, what is he gonna get up to right now? Maybe push up the top lane a little bit further? Look at him! You can see him below! Sorry. You're gonna be living in Zion National Park as a food service manager for the park lodge there. Yo, that sounds awesome, Preacher! I'm jealous. That sounds like, I get to full-time stream. I'm jealous of your job. That sounds cool as all heck. Also, like, my parents have been to Zion, like, a couple times. They love that park. I'm a little jealous, dude. I've always said that if full-time streaming flops or this doesn't work out, I'll just go become a park ranger. Honestly, I think that's probably the smartest call for me. Just go be a Forest Service ranger somewhere in Tahoe. All right. Give you room and board, so no bills. Ah, that means that you have so much sub money for me. All the subs for Bandit now. Frost Blast onto Banana, but it's more of a zoning than anything else. This Grave Golem in top lane is dealing a whole lot of damage. I'm trying to see if it deals extra damage into structures. It does not. Syndra Ghost is summoned by Arthas. Wandering Keg from Chen has got some pretty good displacement. Banana's gonna try and back away. Throws down a Lurking Arm. Rutso looking to get out of here. It is a low blow, level 1 as well, so you gotta be careful of that Lurking Arm when you're below 50%? Yeah.
There are always more skulls.
Yeah, they give me butt/board, so no bills. Oh. Preacher, thank you for the gifted sub to Vic. I was joking around, but thank you so very much. I appreciate that a ton. See, chat, if you don't get your avocado on toast every day, you can subscribe here. You can subscribe here if you don't get avocado on toast every day. Park Rangers have a ton of power. You can search your boat or car without a warrant for a legal game. Huh. Yeah, I just want to, like, drive around and be like, hey, you kids. You throw that beer out. And then I actually just take the beer and drink it myself. Bad Benny's going to drop a Howling Blast behind. Chet, did our prediction not go? I pushed the button. Did the prediction never activate? Oh, that's awkward if it didn't. Oh, this is... Okay, they're gonna go for double keep here. Are you excited about the raffle? There also will be a free redemption via channel points on the day of the painting. Oh yeah, I need to close bid 6 and make a bid 7, actually. I think bid 6 is supposed to close at the end of November. When is it supposed to close? It didn't go? Oh, farts. I'm sorry, chat. Bid 6 will be... Oh, no, it's in December, so you still have time for bid 6. Still have time on bid 6 if you would like to make a bid. I do ship internationally. It is a little bit... It is more expensive to ship to out of the United States. But you could literally bid $1, €1, a lira. I may not accept your bid, but you're welcome to. Play Firewatch, you get to be a park ranger and harass kids. It's actually, I have that game. It's on my list to play. That's another game for a subathon in the future. Alright, the team fight in the mines will be breaking out. Hazuabs with the Wandering Keg displacing Banana from the rest of his allies trying... I'm sorry, you summoned Syndragosa in a mine? Where does Syndragosa even fly? Dino inside the Entomb. Rutso gets a huge Celestial Charge, but it's the Kel'Thuzad to fall. Taunt from Varian onto Yasu. And Bad Benny is going to be riddled with bullet holes. Darkmok gets picked off by Rutso. Banner of, oh. Finland! Akatsuki are going to get a pentakill. They'll get the team wipe, and I think they were considering to maybe push to core, but I think they're just going to grab objective and let that end. It does go straight to core. Power Ranger would be a dream job. I would not want to be a Power Ranger. Having to fight evildoers who are trying to take over the world. I guess I could be the giant face. I could be the giant face thing. Speaking of Firewatch, though. Did he really ult down there? What, Syndragosa? Yeah. Did you not see it? Oh, I forget that some people do kind of like listen to the stream. Yeah, the team fight here, he casts a Syndragosa. All right, oh, it's actually not that thick. It's not that thick of a Risen Golem. I want to see the stats on it, though. Can I check those? 3, wow, this does not... Oh, right, scaling, right. I was like, how is this dealing less than the other one? Right, because of scaling stuff. Yeah, there you go. There's the top lane, 1 damage, 562. Kel'Thuzad gets some chains thrown out. Let's get a little bit of a zoom out here. Darkmok on the top right as Wrath Berserker level 10. Wandering Keg from Chen is more of a disengage. Entomb from Leoric as the Syndragosa does come down. This is Ultralisk picked off, and Commandeer Odin is going to start chasing in. Darkmok, oh wait, hold on. That's a Sky Suplex from Rutso, Wrath of Angiris. Trying to ping the location they were going to. It is a trade. Meanwhile, the Grave Golem is currently working on core. Dino getting a little bit low. Taking some damage from those Ragnarok missiles and the Annihilation. Masquerade sets up the kill. Skog with the grenade, I think. Bad Benny on the right-hand side does go down. Darkmok trying to live. Yasu wants to try and Moonfire him down, but this is going to be the Grave Golem ending map number 1. Saboteur's Fall on Haunted Mines. Skog is gonna get nothing. Or excuse me, he won't die. Whew.
Now I have
Twitch sub.
ho, ho, ho.
Thank you again, Preacher, for the tier 1 gifted sub. You got Vic. Vic, welcome back to the Bahamuts. All right. Yeah, I think I'm over whatever. Maybe I ate something bad yesterday and it just didn't agree, and I don't know, but I feel way better. I feel way better as today has gone on. So maybe when we're done with this team, maybe we tempt fate and we have a beer. I don't have to go anywhere today, chat. All I have to do is make Christmas cards. I also do want to remind you all, as we're getting ready for our next map, we do have, this is the bid number 6. If you can't click on the link, this is the bid 6. If you would like to bid on this painting, exclamation bid 6. And you can see how excited Bandit is on the left-hand side of the screen. Would you like to potentially buy a painting? Smiles. All right, we're going to run ads, and when the ads are over, we're going to get into map number 2. Alrighty? Yeah, no one learns math on my stream. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in map number 2 in our final best of 5 of the day for the upper bracket final. Left-hand side, Saboteurs. On the right is going to be Akatsuki, and we are ready to go for Infernal Shrines map number 2. Haunted Mines was the first map, and that is a tournament pick map, so that's not like the teams chose it. Saboteurs did lose that. They opted in for first pick priority into map number 2, and this will be the map choice of Akatsuki. You're trying to figure out why the pattern I was doing wasn't working? Oh, I see. Turns out there were, turns out it was the instructions were wrong. Oh. When in doubt, blame Big Yarn. I was gonna say Yarnum, and I was like, that's a Bloodborne area. Okay, so Infernal Shrines, as a reminder, this, you kind of hope for a 3-0. Tendao, thank you for the brand new Prime Gaming. If I messed up your name, I apologize. Welcome to the Bahamut. Thank you so much for using your Prime Gaming here. That's super duper nice of you. I appreciate that a ton. We had a fish flop up on the boat and I didn't even go fishing. Blame reading? Oh, dude. Yeah. When the words move around all the time, absolutely I blame reading. Alright, first pick over to the side of Saboteurs for Infernal Shrines. What do they want? Early Rexar? No, they go for Dahaka. Right, I forgot he was up and available. First pick Dahaka. Falstad is up. Falstad's not bad on a map like this. You'll have a matched global as well. Auto attack build seems to be a priority for a lot of teams, but we could see Q build for just the poke and burst potential around the objective. Gonna be an Uther Thrall. With a lot of the Thralls, we've seen a Phoenix being run with that, so we could see the Crab. We could see the StarCraft 2 Space Crab. Because Earthquake plus Salvo is something. Unless Saboteurs maybe want to grab it early. It is something that I think Dino's played pretty consistently and well in the past. No, they're going to go Cassia. Cassia Zarya. So the assumption is then hypercarry Cassia. They'll lean into a healer as well as a Twitch sub. I'm sorry, Kel, what? Sorry, unfortunately there is no system out there that allows you to do tier 3s as gifted and to have an alert. So what I will do instead is that's huge, Kel. Thank you. Tier 3 sub. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Tier 3 sub. Holy shit, what the fuck? Best tier 3 alert on all of Twitch. Thank you, Kel, for the tier 3 gifted sub to Willow. I appreciate that immensely. Thank you very much. And for anyone who was wondering earlier, so we were talking about DaVinci Resolve. I made that in DaVinci Resolve. No, but I have a way. Yeah. That was actually, so when I got into the Twitch alerts, because Twitch has alerts and everything, I got into the beta for that early, and I actually had like an hour-long interview with some of the developers from Twitch for it, because like they give it to you, you mess around with it, and then you sit with them for an hour on like a video chat, and they're just like, tell us your thoughts. And that was the biggest complaint I had. I was like, there's no sub-service, or like there's no alert service, Stream Elements, Stream Labs, Twitch alerts, blah, blah, blah. There's no service where you can actually set it to a tier 3 gifted sub. It only just says gifted sub, which and I'm sure there's programming stuff and blah, blah, blah. I don't do that. My complaint is just make it. But thank you very much, Kel. Super duper generous of you. Willow, enjoy your tier 3 gifted sub. Welcome back to the Bahamuts. Welcome to the best friend club. And you also have some amazing tier 3 emotes, like the banana. All right, so sorry, we kind of got distracted here on Infernal Shrines. It is going to be the Tyrael Deckard, so it is Hyper Carry Cassie, as I mentioned. Uther, Thrall, Malthael, Gul'dan, and Stitches for Akatsuki. I don't mind Akatsuki's draft here. Someone was Willow. Why are you hoping for a 3-0? Why are you hoping for a 3-0? Just make it. Yeah, just make it. Just make it. Just patch the game. I am curious. Is it a bias thing? Is it a, you just want a faster day of games? Like, what's up? What's up? All right, let's see. All right, I will not forget the prediction this time. I apologize for forgetting it last time. I thought I pushed the button at the start of the last game. I apparently did not. All right, so which team wins Infernal Shrines? Yeah, the Crush is new. Yeah, we have, oh, there's Baja Volta, but that's a tier 1. Or I guess it's Baja Ware. Alrighty, everybody, let's get into this on the right-hand side of Infernal Shrines, our team that is up in this best of 5 upper bracket final. Skog to play Ghoulish Daniel, Masquerade on Stitches, Darkmock played by Malthael, Ultralisk on Thrall, and Banana to play our Uther. Yes, I know I said Darkmock's name backwards. I know. To the left-hand side of the map, to the west, our team that's down in this best of 5. Saboteurs, Hazuabs, Dahaka, Dino, Cassia, Bad Benny, Tyrael, Yasuo, Decker Kane, and Rutso will be your Zarya. Pursuit of, no, not Pursuit of Flame. That's Echoed Corruption Gul'dan. We have Hungry for More for Stitches. Silver Touch, sorry, on the Uther. Rolling Thunder Thrall, and it is the Fear the Reaper? No, Death's Reach. Death's Reach at level 1 for our Malthael. On the opposing side, Hazuabs is going to go a little more tanky with Tissue Regeneration level 1. I believe that is Laws of Hope, or Justice for All. Cassia with the Charge Strike, Sapphire on the Decker Kane, and Zarya will be going into Feel the Heat. All right, now I have not forgotten to get your gambles in. We got to see a little bit of the first engagement. You got to see some of the questing talents, all that good stuff. We just delay out the gamble for the viewing purposes, so you just have a better idea of what's going on, so you're not scrambling to gamble at the last second. Decker Kane doesn't land a Scroll of Sealing right there. Hazuabs has made his way to top lane. He's just going to auto through this wave slowly but surely. Malthael will rotate up here as well. Dahaka just chills in the bush. Oh, he's actually going to Tunneling Claws down into the engagement over here. Brush Stalk into the bottom lane, but Bad Benny's getting a little bit low. Masquerade with the hook. Yasuo unable to get enough potions out in time. Bad Benny gets no time off his death timer. The camp will be stolen away as Malthael was still in top lane. It is 4v4 even though Tyrael did die. All right, 690 to 50. Unfortunate odds. Ooh, hold on, Rutso. By the way, just for clarity, Kel, that does count as 5 entry tickets for you for the Baja Ross giveaway. Does count as 5 tickets for you. Okay. Bottom lane camp will not be invaded. First Punisher coming up in about 45 seconds will be an Arcane in the mid lane. Dahaka already on 3 stacks of Tissue Regeneration. He did go Hero Stalker at level 4, which is going to allow him to gain Essence faster. I believe this is actually the sort of Essence build. I've been messing around with this in my own Storm League games here and there. Decker Kane with Sapphire and Ruby 1 and 4. Curious what we'll get at 7. Could be Emerald for some healing deny. Or we could just be seeing like Kanai's Cube or Cube Mastery for either cooldown reduction or 30% damage reduction from the enemies. Thank you very much, Ashmantle, for the commands. I appreciate that greatly. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do this mid-game. I don't care. There we go. That feels very much correct to do. Alright, so 7 talent here, almost here. A little bit of poking from Gul'dan. He's going to throw in some Fell Flames. Drain a little bit of the HP off the Skeletal Defenders. Still 1 kill to the side of Akatsuki, but Skeletal Defenders are rising rapidly for Saboteurs. Bad Benny with a shield. He's just auto-attacking through all these Skeletors. What's up, Imperathon? Oh, you gotta use the, it's gambling through Twitch channel points. It's not through Twitch chat. Sorry, bud. Masquerade? Particle Grenade does not get the kill. Empathrion, I think is actually how you say your name. Empathrion. Yeah, I think I got that. Bad Benny will go, oh my god. Oh my god. An absolute massacre. I'm hungry. Ozuabs will 39-ish the objective. Cassia soaks up the bottom lane. Tyrael about to respawn. Malthael on the top lane. Nicely done. 63 stacks on Silver Touch for Uther. 24 for Gul'dan. And the 10 talent tier is coming through soon, so let's go ahead and cycle through those other numbers. Let's see what the damage healing experience looks like here in map number 2. Infernal Shrine, Saboteurs kicking things off. A lot more, I wouldn't say aggressively, but just a stronger start for Saboteurs here. Impaler camps are going to be trading in mid lane, while the Punisher gets some decent damage onto the fort right now. Malthael's rotated in. Big Punisher jump onto 3. Little Herodric Cube to go out. Some Ruby action on that as well, but it doesn't seem like any other allies will step in. Punisher almost takes down the fort here. I think it's going to be left on a touch or a sliver of HP. Masquerade goes fishing. Doesn't find anyone. What's up, Freaky? How you doing, bud? How you doing today, Freaky? Thanks for coming by the stream. That is a Lordado from Yasuo thrown down. Alright. Valkyrie Cassia, Sanctification Tyrael, Isolation Dahaka. Zarya's holding 10. It's usually Expulsion Zone, but we did get a Graviton Surge earlier today, so we could see Graviton Surge grabbed. Drag from Dahaka. I'm just gonna deal some damage onto Malthael. He is gonna go for Feeding Frenzy level 7 on, Hazuabs will go Feeding Frenzy level 7. Increase the drag duration by 0.5 seconds. You also reduce the drag cooldown by 1.5 per auto attack. Rutso, Hooked, and Gorge. The Valkyrie does not connect onto Ultralisk. The Sundering is what the 10 talent tier from Ultralisk will be. Horrify from Gul'dan. Expulsion Zone on the ground as well. Decker Kane is going to throw down a Scroll of Sealing as Bad Benny activates the Sanctification. Rutso will go down. The Lacerates does get a stack right there. Thrall is done with his level 4 Frostwolf pack. A Sapphire slows down the enemy as Yasuo and Bad Benny need to get on out of here. You can see Yasuo lagging a little bit behind, but he will not be heading to the retirement home just yet. You're good? Well, I'm glad to hear, bud. Thanks for coming by the stream. Thanks for checking out the games. We're in our final best of 5 of the day. I had some nausea this morning, but it looks like I have worked my way through it. I'm feeling way better as the day has gone on. So I think we might tempt our, I wouldn't say tempt fate, but we might test our body and see how a beer is later on. Skog does go down. Saboteurs are running it through Akatsuki as the Valkyrie goes fishing, doesn't find anyone. Masquerade will get the Gorge onto Cassia immediately. Zarya looking to step forward. Decker Kane moves up and throws out a potion. Apparently, Dahaka unable to steal away the camp, but he is able to kill the Malthael. He'll brush Stalk down into bottom lane, and that's a Lornado down once again from Yasuo. Glad you're feeling better. Me too, bud. I don't know. I guess something I ate last night didn't agree with me, and it just took a while for my body to get better. I'm so used to nausea. Like, I deal with it every day, so it's like feeling pukey's kind of whatever, but yeah. A hook into Deckard Kane, but a barrier applied from Rutso. Lornado thrown into the corridor. Expulsion zone as well. A little overlap in those heroics, but they're not the longest. What is it, 30 on Lornado and 40 on the other? 45. Still not that bad. Mortar Punisher up and available. It's 6-3 in kills, and Saboteurs are making a case for a 1-1 score. Yeah, I drink some green tea with ginger. Was that right? Yeah, green tea with ginger, and that actually helped out a ton. I also was very smart, and I only ate like a piece of toast before stream today. So I am running on literally a piece of toast 5 hours still streaming. Nice holy ground from Bad Benny, blocking Masquerade from depositing Dino on the far side of the fort front gate. Some healing potions are down on the ground. Hazuabs avoids the hook with a burrow. He's actually going to go into, I forget the Primal Swarm, which is the armor reduction. Valkyrie! Man, these Valkyries just cannot connect. As the Ancient Blessings was activated by the Decker Cane, that's that golden glow underneath everyone. There was also a little animation you saw for a moment there. The Ancient Blessings have expired. Sanctification activated by the Tyrael. Masquerade's the one to go down. Darkmok in this bush is trying to get out of here. Dino with a couple autos. And he's going to get the speed barrier and just rush their way back to the objective area. All right, well, Masquerade's dead, so time to get the objective. It looks like everyone... It does not look like everyone was on the same page there. And Hazuabs gets picked off. There's a lot of really low members for Saboteurs, and Last Rites 30 seconds off cooldown. Okay, I had thought this objective was over the side of Saboteurs. Let's check Hazuabs really quickly. He's got Brushtalk off a cooldown. I know that showed Malthael. It's just the UI. So Brushtalk is off a cooldown, but Dino's just already rotating down to bottom lane. So it seems like this is going to be an objective given. Catch some experience that was lost from a couple of those losses in the team fight. Oh, beautiful verbiage here. Pick up a bit of experience that was lost in the team fight, and this Punisher. With no fort gate available, and as well as the fort taking some damage already, I think this should be an easy structure to be taken down. But on the bottom of this lane, Lornado, there's a Gorge. Sundering activated by Thrall. Masquerade trying to get to some sort of safety here. The fort does go down. Horrify from Gul'dan. Max Hook will connect. A Divine Shield on the Masquerade. Bad Benny low. Sanctification activated, and that is the Last Rites mitigated. Valkyrie finally catches one. It's the Gul'dan. Thrall will fall on the left-hand side to Zarya, and that is Punisher pulled back off the keep front gate onto Bad Benny. And Rutso will start working on this Punisher as well with that Particle Beam. Oh, meanwhile, though, Darkmok is trying to get out of here. Self-cleanse, inevitable end. Denies the drag from Hazuabs. No Valkyrie was available either. Okay. Still going to chase on the Masquerade in this bottom lane. Sapphire for the slow. Oh no, Holy Ground locks. Okay, all right. Oh, they're really getting some revenge after that map number 1 here on the side of Saboteurs. All right. Yeah, Saboteurs are very much making a case for this to be a 1-1 score after Infernal Shrines. And I do feel like our red squad are gonna kind of need a... They're gonna need a miracle at this point. Saboteurs have to make some pretty bad fights consistently. Nice avoiding of the Valkyrie once again. Lornado, though, to try and pull someone out. Skog is zoned, but he's not in a bad spot. He's got his allies just around the corner. Speaking of around the corner, Dino Hazuabs are working on this Impaler camp for mid lane. Bottom is up and available, and Frozen Punisher will be our third Punisher of the game, and that will be going to bottom lane. Keep front gate has been opened up a little bit. Saboteurs might be looking for lethal off of this next objective phasing. This is elongated tongue, by the way, for anyone that was wondering. At level 16, they did change the icon color. And a few icon color changes, like martial law here as well. Camp to be stolen away for top. Dahaka, I think he sees. Yeah, he definitely sees this. Assistance ping down around the objective. Bottom lane still has wave being pushed in. Hearth out from Ultralisk. Is he going to get delayed by the minion wave? Nope. All right. Thrall and Malthael are going to Hearth back. Dahaka will clear out top lane. More soak in mid. Okay. Maybe an invade onto this camp over here. Tyrael over the wall with the Holy Ground. Scouts out Masquerade. The Expulsion Zone zones the enemy. Hold on. Masquerade pulled by the Valkyrie, but not through the wall. Expulsion Zone and Valkyrie used, and nothing in return as Hazuabs is still working on top lane. Top lane wave. He does lose more of the keep front gate, but that's okay. Bottom lane going to get pushed in a little bit further. And the Frozen Punisher's here and ready to go. A tense map number 2. A tense map number 2 for Akatsuki here. They had such a dominant and promising showing on map number 1, but this is just 10-4 in kills. They don't seem to have a way to get into these team fights, or at least find multiple kills in these team fights is a better way to phrase that. Gorge into Zarya. Valkyrie will come through as well. A little anti-synergistic with the Holy Ground. That's a Lornado from Decker Kane. Hazuabs did brush stock down, and that's a good kill into Tyrael. Now, Bad Benny's going to get almost like 15 seconds off his death timer. Maybe a little bit less than that. Masquerade gets the Divine Shield from Uther. Hazuabs look for a drag. Unable to connect, but this is what Akatsuki needed. They needed to get a nice pick and get the subjective phase. What value can they get from objective? Oh no, that's a beautiful hook from Masquerade. Saboteurs are, pushing for a map 2 victory, and meanwhile, Akatsuki just goes ahead and denies that feeling here. 20 talent to your advantage will be the side of Saboteurs. We got Contagion upgrade, Lornado upgrade, Malthael gets picked off in mid. It is the, I forget the rewind, Unyielding Defender for Zarya, Titan's Revenge on Cassia, and Tyrael's holding. Is he going to go, ooh, he's going to go for Defense of the Angels. Activate to gain 50 armor for 3 seconds. Each time Tyrael damages an enemy hero with basic attack or basic ability, increase the duration of this armor bonus by 0.5 seconds. Okay. Isolation Contagion onto a couple. Sundering from Thrall pushes back. Horrify from Gul'dan was activated. Skog is going to get the allied hook, but Hazuabs is still on the chase. He doesn't have the enhanced agility, but he has enough movement speed to be able to take down Gul'dan. And what felt like it was a winning moment for Akatsuki here is starting to fall apart. Tyrael does not go down. Ancient Blessings activated. Thrall, he gets the Divine Shield. Meanwhile, the Punisher, 50 or so %, working on this keep, and it's actually dropping low pretty quickly. They might get keep off of this. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane, Lornado coming down from Decker King creates some space for Hazuabs to back off. Oh, it's going to be on a very low amount of HP, but back in the mid lane, Gul'dan dead for 20 seconds. That's it. All right, Punisher is going to be cleared out. I believe we're looking at around 20-minute in-game time as our next Punisher to pop up. The hook went out and it was just shy of connecting onto Bad Benny. Mortar Punisher will be the next one. All right, Malthael's holding 20. Thrall is Windrush. Master Hooker for Masquerade. And the Haunt on Gul'dan. Okay. We wait patiently for our next engagement. Masquerade is just fishing for an enemy hero. 50%. It's by 4 seconds. Isn't like Hook at like 8 or something right now? I always forget. I used to know the cooldown amounts, but 4 seconds, baseline 16, cooldown 4. So yeah, it's halved if you make a hook. Good cleanse! Horrified from Gul'dan, no sanctification, last rites onto Bad Benny, but it's not going to work out as that is a sanctification in time. A Lornado comes down, a suppression, excuse me, a expulsion zone. A double kill real quick for Saboteurs. A hook combo that was looking promising. Oh, man. I mean, Bad Benny's not the best target, but they got him and they were going for it, and it was a good attempt to try and take him down. Malthiel's not going to go Angel of Death level 20. He is going to go for the buyback. Okay. Top lane opened up a little bit further. It's just going to be the fort front gate that will fall. Another hook. This onto Cassia. Slam with the Pulverize does have some armor debuff. Hazuabs looks for the drag. Has that elongated tongue, which forces out the inevitable end of Malthiel. Asu's still chilling in the bush, waiting for someone to maybe rotate into him. No, he's just going to go to mid lane and push up the wave once again. Fallen Shaman on the left-hand side will be worked on. Okay. Could be a game-winning Punisher for the side of Saboteurs if it's gained by our blues. Or honestly, if Akatsuki gets it, if they get a good team fight, I'd really like to see them run bottom lane and try and end. Death timers are long enough. That's a hook onto the old man. The Gorge as well. Valkyrie from Cassie on the side. The Sanctification comes through as well from Tyrael. Sundering from the Thrall. Gul'dan throwing in some damage here and there. The Horrify was already used. Ultralisk on the left-hand side was going to be able to wind rush away with that blink. Hazuab's getting hooked. He's going to be able to burrow under the ground. Meanwhile, the objective is still pretty good for Saboteurs here, and Akatsuki want to just step in and take this control away. Bottom lane Catapult is arriving towards core. We've got some arriving towards keep. Fallen Shaman in top lane getting some decent damage. We'll see how that works out later on. Hazuabs and friends are looking to jump onto Masquerade. No. They're going to move back into the middle of the team fight. Roderick Cube goes down, a hook onto, I think that's the Deckard Cain. Malthiel's the one to get picked off here. He buys back. He's returning as we have a hook onto Yasuo once again. Gul'dan's picked off. Yasuo just does not want to die. Yasuo getting hooked at like 3 times in a row. Valkyrie to chase down Masquerade. He answers with a Gorge just to buy some time, but he's definitely dead. Rutzo finishes out the objective. Mid lane keep front gate is still up, but there's a decent wave right here. 3 are dead. If Malthiel gets picked off, he's going to be 80-second death timer or something like that. Oh boy, this is looking wonderful for Saboteurs here to equalize the score in this best of 5 upper bracket final. Malthiel able to get out of here. We have got the Punisher a little distracted. Punisher jumps over onto 2, and it seems like Saboteurs are prioritizing core. Or maybe they're just prioritizing trying to take down Banana, but it's a 1-1 score. GG, well played. Nicely done. Needed more burst than Gul'dan, maybe. He did like 76,000, like, I don't know. The other thing to consider, though, is that it's Deckard Cain, who's throwing potions constantly, and you've also got a Rutzo Zarya. Those barriers were really helping out a ton. Alright, I apologize for the delay. We got a couple picks here as we're getting into Towers of Doom. Sorry about that, sorry about that. Apparently the players, I think, took a break, and then they got the lobby going and immediately just started. And I was like, oh, cool. So, we are back. We are ready to go. Sorry for the delay, and we are halfway through the draft already for Towers of Doom, map number 3 in this Meta Madness playoff upper bracket final matchup. Winner of this goes into the grand finals. Loser of this goes into the lower bracket final, and we'll have to play one extra best of 5 to potentially make it back to the grand finals. Alright, so Viking, Sylvanas, Abathur, Kerrigan, Samuro Band away. ETC, Zeratul on the side of Saboteurs for Towers of Doom. Falstad, Karazim, Artanis. Cho'Gall? No, they won't Cho'Gall this, will they? No. No, they're not gonna Cho'Gall that. No. Don't get too excited, Bahamut. Don't come back from the bathroom and get all excited that there's gonna be a Cho'Gall. Maybe there will, probably not. Alrighty. I don't think I have enough fluids for the rest of this match, so that'll be awkward. Oh, we got a Tyrande Jaina. That is an insane amount of burst from Saboteurs. And the last pick flex I really like here a lot. They could pick up another tank. They could pick up a solo laner. I really like this flex, actually, because ETC could be used as the solo laner. And maybe they could grab, like, Mal'Ganis instead for more CC. Or they could just look into a standard solo laner, which, honestly, at this point, with the couple of games we've already had, I'm already blanking on what we could get. Okay, so it is a standard draft from Akatsuki. Now they got their damage dealer. I actually would like to see Falstad go Q build because it would be nice for the Kael'thas with his spell armor debuff from Falstad, and then Kael'thas spell power burst ability. Oh, but we get our last pick from Saboteurs. Probably a strong solo lane into the Artanis. I like this actually. I like this actually quite a bit. Diva's able to kind of bop into the waves. She just, yeah. She's got good poke potential, good sustain damage. I like the draft quite a bit from Saboteurs. All right. Prediction is prepared. Let's go ahead and load on into our third map of the day. As always, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube channel. If you're here on Twitch and you're like, wait, you have a YouTube? Yes, I do. I upload one video per day. Got a lot of VODs already scheduled. I worked on a few more last night. So if you would like to go subscribe over there, it costs you $0. Following here costs you $0. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always much appreciated. We do have the Baja Ross raffle going on right now, so every sub gets you an entry ticket into that giveaway. Skog here for the side of Akatsuki playing Falstad. We've got an Ultralisk Kael'thas, Banana Karazim, Darkmok on Artanis, and last but not least, Masquerade will be playing Mei here on the side of the Gravekeeper.
10 seconds.
To the west of the map, we've got the Raven Lord, backed by Saboteurs, Hazuab's Diva, Yasu on Tyrande, Dino Jaina, Rutso Zeratul, and Bad Benny will be your ETC. No Sentinel to hit. Akatsuki will win this map. Alright. Giving you all a few moments here, just so you can see the level 1s. Ranger, Fingers of Frost, Block Party. Pro moves, I believe. No, it's Full Metal. Phase Prism from Darkmok. Bad Benny gets swapped and he does go down. The cow is cooked. It's barbecue for lunch. Oh, man. I know I was sick this morning, but barbecue for lunch sounds so good. Oh. Like a pulled pork sandwich with some mac and cheese on the side. Oh, chat. Oh, ho, ho, chat. And then a ginger ale to drink as well. Ooh, that just sounds like it hit. That would hit so good. ETC Slowing Masquerade, who's able to icing away, but we have Zeratul, Retso, I believe, right? Yeah, Retso on Zeratul is just threatening, presence-wise. Bottom lane Fort Front Gate was annihilated, but, well, not really annihilated. There still is a little bit of the tower left. Is this the map you don't want to give to Akatsuki? Yes. I have said that multiple times, and I will continue to say that. ETC power slides in. Hazuab still goes down. Karazim falls to the damage over time from Zeratul. Yeah, I really don't know why anyone would give this map to Akatsuki. This is like their best map, stat and play-wise. Skog is getting low. Retso finds the kill. That's actually Dino on the Jaina. Ultralisk does go down. ETC out once again. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what I want to eat today. Now that I actually have, like, appetite and I don't feel sick anymore. And I was like, huh, I do have potatoes. I could make maybe, like, some, like, fries. Like, I could make, like, a steak and fries, maybe? We'll see. I've also got eggs and stuff, so I could just make breakfast for dinner. Since I skipped breakfast today, mostly. Alright, Karazim just jumps in with a bit of damage onto ETC, but no kill to be achieved. We have our triple altar phase coming up. False stat auto attack build, and alright. Little bit of an experience advantage to the side of Akatsuki. Power slide in from ETC. Ultralisk is getting beaten up a little bit here, but so is Bad Benny with those iron fists from Karazim. Gravity Labs does connect, and ETC does go down. Top left and right will be traded.
And it will not be stolen from me.
Yes, heroes, activate the tower.
And the bottom channel goes over to the side of Akatsuki as well. All right. Retso is just floating around in top lane. Speaking of floating, so is Skog. Zeratul is just playing this wave a little slower, letting it kind of group up on his side, so it's going to be a larger push into the Fort Front Gate. Darkmok is just pressuring onto Dino. Takes a bit of cold damage, but not that big of a deal. 7 talent tier faster to the side of Akatsuki. Blade Dash, Phase Prism. And not even a reveal from a Snowball of Masquerade. Though below, there's a power slide as they're rotating down. Lunar Flare as well. 10 stacks on the regeneration globes for our Zeratul, 7 on the Jaina. Block Totem goes down. Big Gravity Labs onto 3 people. Retso's the one to get picked off. Mecha Explosion utilized here. Zones back the enemy. That's, oh my god, Hazuab tries to get the call down on the mech. And it's gonna get swapped out of that. But he gets it either way. Good Gravity Labs, good burst ability. A 5th kill to the side of Akatsuki. Alright. One big gulp of tea to see how it does on my stomach. And then, if I'm feeling fine, we'll go get a beverage after this game. Because it is about 1 o'clock for me. I haven't eaten. So we'll have a couple beers. And then the games will be over, and then I can just eat a bunch of food. It'll be perfect. Power slide onto Masquerade. The follow-up Lunar Flare is good, but it's just not enough to take down this Mei. Gravity Lapse onto Hazuab's. Living Bomb as well. Blade Dash Phase Prism as well. Yasu does not get swapped by that. Single altar is going to be channeled uninterrupted, and 4 more shots go into the core of the Raven Lord. The Gravekeeper in the lead here, as we've got 10 talent here on the way. Faster to Akatsuki. Hold on. Blade Dash Phase Prism again from Darkmok. Doesn't get a swap onto this Sapper Camp. Sub-objective, if you will. What are we going to get for level 10? Oh, whoa, Bad Benny! Gravity Lab Skog barrel rolls in for the autos. And does find the kill. Hazuab should lose mech here. Might lose pilot. The body blocking is really good. And it's going to be a double kill. Flight in for Falstead. He has 10 talent here, gusting Yasu into the fort. The Phoenix comes down from Kael'thas. And Dino's trying to back away to safety. Will be able to do so, but the bottom lane bell tower is going to be converted to the side of our red squad, who will then move in for Sapper Camp. Meanwhile, Baruzzo soaking up mid lane. 3 to 8 in kills, 28 to 36 in core HP. And the better numbers are favoring the side of Akatsuki. Divine Palm, by the way, for our Karazim. No 7-sided strike. Ice Wall May, Suppression Pulse on our Tannis, and Phoenix for the Kael'thas, as we saw. On the opposing side, it is an ETC Mosh. Bunny Hop for Hazuabs. Shadowstalk, Tyrande, Water Elemental Jaina, and Might of the Nerzim on Zeratul. Top left and right objective is up and available. Bad Benny. He wants to maybe face melt this Sapper Camp back, but Dino's got a Blizzard down, and that's going to be cleared away. Azu boosts into Masquerade. Boosts into Masquerade. Zeratul on this left-hand side shall get the channel. Dark Mach on the right will do the same, and that'll be traded. Oh, wait, hold on. Suppression Pulse, as I think he might have seen the Tyrande Sentinel on the way or something. I don't know. Either way, that was a nice little delay. I mean, it's a long cooldown. It's 50 seconds. But it did delay, so there's that. Sapper Camp bottom lane once again. Walking its way through the lane. Very intense matchup. We're going to try and push this in through the bottom lane. I don't think it will be forced in unless like Falstead like gusts away the enemy or something, or they get like a crazy set of kills. Hazuabs has Mecha Explosion available. Ice Wall from the Mei. Phoenix from the Kael'thas. We have Hazuabs losing mech. Power Slide from ETC. Masquerade will be stunned. As the sappers are cleared away, the gust from Falstead was utilized. Big shot from D.Va to try and poke out. Improved ice block finish by Dino, mind you. That's a wonderful Lunar Flare. Unfortunately, Masquerade has the fort below to retreat to. These are all going to be fort values until the 12 or so minute mark when they upgrade to keep values. Still trying to get poke damage onto the fort down over here. Hazuabs with the wave available. Banana jumps in with a few punches as well. Single altar in the bottom of the map, and it looks like our red squad are just going to give this away. The bell tower, I mean. 13 talent tier advantage. We still have our Tannis soaking up a bit in mid lane here. 22 to 33 in core HP, and this will be 4 shots out from either side. Also to note for Dino, did finish out the level 1 Fingers of Frost. Tannis has rotated to the allies. Gravity Lapse Phoenix, some decent damage onto Hazuab's mech. He's got the pilot mode, so he's got the torpedo dash. Or the good to go. Yeah, the good to go. Skog with the channel here. It seems like the zoning is good enough. Couple allies eat the Sentinel from Tyrande with the Harsh Moonlight, the Piercing of Ranger. Bunny Hop from D.Va. Karazim jumps in, and Pilot will go down. The good to go is not good enough. Gust from Falstead. Yasu's a little isolated from the team. Darkmach was anticipating a northern trajectory of Yasu, but the Blade Dash swap does not connect. Still a kill onto Hazuabs. 3 to 9 in kills. 18 to 33 in core HP as Zeratul tries to find consolation value in top lane. Kael'thas will finish out his level 1. He's got the activatable Arcane Barrier, but he can overstack on this. 1, 2, 3 sappers make it into the fort. Masquerade steps up for a Regeneration Globe. Blizzard down from Jaina as well. Improved ice block. Bad Betty gets a mosh pit onto a couple. Zeratul jumps in onto Skog, trying to get the kill onto him. Divine Palm activated into Skog, and Rutso does get the kill, but will he be punished for it? Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, Masquerade gets the double kill into ETC and Tyrande. Ice Wall activated. Doesn't stop the tower shots from defending. Gravity Lapse attempted from Ultralisk, but it won't get the CC that they're hopeful for. Another objective phase is up and available. This is going to be 4 more potential shots into the core of Saboteurs. Well, actually, 8 more shots potentially. I don't think they're going to get all 12. I don't think they'll get the triple cap. Though with 16 talents here, maybe Akatsuki fights onto this left-hand side. They get a good team wipe, and they could look for the 12 shots. Blade dash to check the bush. Sko gets the right-hand side.
Do not.
Masquerade and friends grab a camp, and they'll also get this. There's a delay onto Skoke from the Sentinel. ETC might have another delay as well. Zeratul floating above. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that Zeratul. So Skoke will step into the bush for a moment. Zeratul blinks over. Doesn't land the Singularity Spike. Does get the Cleave. And another Sentinel coming through. Skog is delayed. That's some decent damage from that Sentinel, mind you. Gonna be also having the Empower level 16. Falstad barrel rolls over the wall with his Afterburner level 16. And now Artanis is picked off in this moment. Ice Wall and Ice Block. Power Slide onto May. Masquerade trying to get out of here. We have the Bunny Hop from D.Va. That's looking pretty good. Oh, Falstad tries to take down Dino. Bad Benny will get the channel, and it's going to be 8 shots in total to the core of Akatsuki. And so it's not a one-sided game as Hazuab, excuse me, not Hazuab, as Rutso gets the kill into Falstad. They're not going to go for boss. It looks like the rotations are back down into bottom lane. And Rutso is going to try and get this top lane bell tower. Suppression Pulse delays things out a little bit. There we go. A blink away as the double objective phase is up and available. Center teleport is opened up, so that means the forts are now keeps, as I had mentioned. Double objective phase coming up next. Bottom lane could see a Sapper camp fed into the keep front gate. Artanis has managed to save the top. Suppression Pulse was used. They're not considering boss here. No, they're not. Dino grabbing Sapper Camp. Speaking of Sapper Camp, that's being cleared out in bottom lane. Minion wave being pushed up here. Ultralist throws out the Phoenix for some free damage onto the fort. Masquerade with a snowball as well. Artanis is anchoring behind just in case of the flank. Darkmok will hearth out. Top lane bell tower should go over to the enemy side. One Sapper is available to maybe feed into the death zone. But Artanis is already back over here. And he should be able to clean that up easily. What if he blade dashed the Sapper, lost targeting, and just walked into the death zone? Alright, anyways. Masquerade may be caught out here. Ooh-wee. That is... Are they going to trade? D.Va's going to try and boost down here. Sko gets hit with a Sentinel. Yeah, Tyrande gets the channel here. Rutso trying to get his burst damage onto Banana. Does have the Divine Palm available. And Darkmok's like, alright, I think I'm just going to go try and work down the top lane. And with a singular kill, the game has been... the HP difference on these cores has really been closed. Or the gap has really been closed. Falstad Artanis are gonna quickly clear top. We'll see Jaina working on bottom lane. Sappers Sappers will be fed in. Most go into the keep front gate. Okay. Artanis with just a bit of damage left. Top lane bell tower goes down. Dino was, did he use? No, he didn't use water elemental for that, okay. Not gonna sacrifice the summon. As I mentioned, next objective phase, double objectives, center and bottom. Ooh-wee. Saboteur's coming back in this map number 3 on Akatsuki's best map. Well, Masquerade discovered. Does get the cleansing dash from Karasim. Rutso a little bit low. Divine Palm activated onto Ultralist. The Wind Tunnel from Falstad is going to push a few people into that corner that was created. ETC Mosh is going to be on a 20-second on full cooldown. Might have, he went for Bolt of the Storm. Darkmok's getting low here. Rutso is trying to back away. Darkmok needs to get out. Oh, Ultralist activates the Arcane Barrier, but Rutso says I can burst through that. So... All of a sudden,
The time is now.
Saboteur's not looking too bad here.
The altars in my name.
4 shots go in. It's 14 to 13. Suppression pulls down from the Artanis. Masquerade is going to pop the Cryo Freeze and try and get out of here. That is actually the level 20. Level 20 Flash Freeze was activated by Masquerade, dropping to fatal damage. We have Orbital Bombardment. Oh, there's a flight in from Falstead right next to Rutso. The Wind Tunnel is activated. And 4 more shots rain into the Gravekeeper. It is Saboteurs in the lead. Okay. All right. Saboteurs have regained control of the map. Masquerade will be threatened. Bad Benny trying to jump in as well. Diva, Bunny Hop. No pop and lock level 20. Did go a bait of armor. Suppression Pulse activated onto this team, and they will disengage and back away. All right, no invade under the camp either. This is tense, man. Couple good team fights for Saboteurs, and they take this map number 3. The same can really be said by Akatsuki. Boss is up and available. No one has gotten boss yet. Single altar in the center of the map coming up. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I'm just done being freezing today. I'm giving up. I'm giving into the heat. I'm sitting here with a blanket. I'm still freezing. It was like that during D&D yesterday too. I don't know. Don't know why. Phoenix out from Kael'thas. Suppression Pulse activated. Wind Tunnel, a little anti-synergistic with that Ice Wall, but Dino does go down. Bad Benny trying to get out of here. Rutzo's able to blink away, but this is what Akatsuki needs. False Step flies in. He doesn't have Wind Tunnel, but he's going to get the... What? Okay, he's going to get Palm. Oh, 20 Palm, that's why. Divine Palm's healing amount is increased by 75%. Its cooldown is set to 5 seconds if the hero does not die. Alright. Dark Mach will delay. Top lane, this is not seen. Sentinel thrown down from top so they can assume... Ooh, are they assuming like, oh, is the enemy on boss? They will check boss with Suppression Pulse. Suppression Pulse. Diva's in the bush. She'll boost away. Wind Tunnel Falstead up in 12 seconds. Sentinels, shown from the left-hand side. And, alright, this is a... Wait, they got boss and it's not game ending? Oh my god, can you believe it, chat? Wow. It's almost like there's more than one time to take the boss. Chat! Anyways, 5 to 9 HP. Double objective phase coming up next. With the current bell tower hold, Akatsuki could take this map number 3. A very low... Okay, ETC gets picked off. We should be having our next objective announcement not too far off from now. I think ETC will still be respawning when it's gonna be spawning. Zeratul like, alright, we gotta get some damage done here in top lane, so at least they can't one-shot us during the next objective. Oh, look at that. It's like I cast this game professionally. It's like it's my job. It's like it's my job! Sappers left to bottom lane. Yasu will hearth out. Mei and Karazim chilling over here. Gonna try and push this in. Blizzard down from Mei. They're doing everything they can to push back the enemy. A quick Sapper camp grab for bottom lane once again, and they get... What are they doing?
Lay claim to the altars. Do not.
Falstead's probably got flight, and that's the reason he's chilling down here. Artanis misses the phase prism. Mages on the right-hand side are going to be brawling out. Suppression Pulse down on the ground. Masquerade. Okay, that was a really good Divine Palm. Jaina does go down. Ultralisk with the channel on the right-hand side. Ice Wall activated. Dark Mach low. Not able to get away.
Hero slain.
Falstad needs to push in one sapper. All right. Akatsuki, one map away from punching their ticket to the grand finals. I hope you're all having a great time today. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the games. It's almost like you should never take Akatsuki to Towers of Doom. It's almost like you should never take him to Towers of Doom. Oh, can we please get a Braxis game? Braxis, Curse, Garden, Sky, or Tomb. It's probably going to be Tomb. Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Meta Madness. I'm done singing. We're here in Meta Madness, and we're in map number 4. Third best of 5 of the day. We've had a lot of great games. If you're here on Twitch, thank you all so much for watching. I know there's a lot of places you could be watching. I know there's a lot of content you could be watching instead. So thank you for choosing my stream. Thank you for supporting. If you'd like to follow the stream, I do stream 6 days a week. If you'd like to support the stream further monetarily, it's always very much appreciated. We got the Baja Ross raffle going on right now. That's a good way to encourage you. It's a secondary potential win as you sub. If you're already subbed and you're like, oh, I do like the stream and I do want some extra tickets in the Baja Ross giveaway, heck you saboteurs. You can gift a sub, and that does count as a ticket into the Baja Ross giveaway. Mr. Bandit, you doing okay, bud? You trying to figure out where to lay down? Yeah, you are. You've had a long day, bud. You're doing great, though. Akatsuki's been playing a lot ski. You did not need a cap at the end of that one. No kappa needed. There's stores that sell chairs, but they only have like 0 to 2 models, so you can't try. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hazuab's first pick onto Rexar. Don't hate it for a map like this. As I mentioned, this is our upper bracket final. Saboteurs are down in this best of 5. If they lose this map, they drop down to the lower bracket. We'll see them on December 17th, and they'll have to fight one more opponent to be able to make it back to the grand finals. And of course, the winner of this goes to the grand finals. They'll chill there until the 17th as the last series of this tournament. Also, as a reminder, there's 2 best of 3s, 2 best of 5s on December 16th. That is my birthday. I will do my best to do.
This and why do you serve him? Because he paid me a freaking fortune, you moron.
You got paid?
Air you 10 months red beard. Hope games are going well, but Hamlet excited.
Toby Cat, thank you for the tier 1 for 10 months. That's super awesome of you, bud. Thank you so much for the generosity. Thank you for the continued support, and I appreciate that greatly. The games have been going well. I hope you've been doing well too. Thank you again for that. That's a ticket into the Baja Ross raffle right there. Alrighty, so an Alexstrasza, Dino, and Rexar. The Alexstrasza grabbed here. Are we going to see a Globe Alexstrasza, or is this going to be a Flame Buffet Alexstrasza? Also, there's a bunch of GIF emotes now. We have a bunch of new GIF emotes. I didn't fill all the slots, but we've got new GIF emotes at tier 1, new GIF emotes at tier 2, new GIF emotes at tier 3. Baja Big Brain is back, by the way. Baja Big Brain is finally back. Baja Big Brain, finally back. I love that emote so much. Ariel to be banned away, Cho'Gall, Ana, Greymane, Kerrigan, Sylvanas. Okay. I don't think we see an Abathur here. He is available, but it's such a small map, and I feel like the Phoenix could just easily dive over and kill him. Tyrael's already been played. I'm trying to think of heroes that get value from regeneration globes. Obviously Mephisto, but he's been stolen away by Akatsuki. White Mane, Sally Thigh Mane is going to be picked up here. Ragnaros, Mephisto, Mal'Ganis. Okay, so it's a flex last pick onto either more damage or another front line. Stab was used in map number 1, so he's not available. Stabby Daddy. Stitches was played. Tyrael played. Trying to think of heroes that are going to get value off those regeneration globes. Has Leoric been played? I'm actually not sure. Well, Haloran, here's your warning. Nazebo Kira. So maybe E-build Alexstrasza? See, Willow knows what's up. Willow knows what's up. I don't know, I made that banana emote randomly one day, and I was like, I'm gonna make it a tier 3. And honestly, I love it so much. It's such a dumb emote.
My hatred is unending.
I don't know who I actually like here to win. Yo, Alora, what's up, bud? Good to see you, dude. I don't know who wins this. I love the damage from Saboteurs. I think this might be... I think we're going to a map 5. I think we are going to a map 5, chat. Banana's best emote? It is. Because there's no spooky worm. You know that... Hold on. Hold on. We got GIF emote slots. Hold on. I need to hire Straubs. Straubs? Spooky worm. Oh my god, that's gonna be something we hire Straubs for. Alright, everybody. Twitch prediction. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's introduce the teams, and I will start our prediction in just a moment here. It could be the final map of the day. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you're having a great day. Dragon with the 2 billion IQ over here. On the right-hand side, it is Akatsuki with a Skog Mephisto, Masquerade Mal'Ganis, Banana on White Mane, Ultralisk Ragnaros, and Darkmok will play Illidan. Allura, it's your favorite, Engulfing Flame! To the west of the map, it is Saboteurs. It is E-build Alexstrasza, mind you. Hazuab's Rexar, Misha to be played by Misha. Yasu on the Alexstrasza, Rutso on Zebo, Bad Benny, Kira, and Dino will be a Dragoon. He'll be a Crab. We'll see Corpse Spiders, or the Widowmakers, level 1 on Zebo. We've also got, as I mentioned, the Flames of Fury. By level 20, this is actually a crazy strong build with how quickly you can get an Alexstrasza Dragon Queen to available again. Bad Benny is going to be smashed by Ragnaros' Impala Sulfuris, but Ragnaros, caught inside the zombie wall, is not going to go down. You're an E-enjoyer, no meatball? That's what it was. I couldn't remember. All right, Twitch Gamble is up and available. As I mentioned, could be the final game of the day. Be sure to get your gambles in. Is it going to be a 3-1, or can Saboteurs take us to a map number 5? As a note for Illidan, if you're watching at home and you're keeping an eye on that Unending Hatred level 1, as our UI is slightly updated, slightly new, when Darkmok finishes out that quest, it will jump to 40. Ooh, that's an early kill onto Hazuabs, but Dino's able to sneak in and grab those gems. So this has one of this is kind of like Vala Fire at Will, or Falstad with Gathering Storm level 1. When you hit the questing mark, you get the jump in damage. But this is, since we have that little like bug patch and icon talent change patch, and we have a new UI. This is actually additive now. It no longer just finishes the quest and shows that it's finished. It will actually keep track of the total amount. I'm really hoping that in the future with the UI updates, things like Vala Fire at Will scale that way. Falstad with Gathering Storm does the same thing. It'll be easier for the viewers instead of the caster being like, okay, he's at 30, but then you have to double it, and then there's an extra, and then, yeah, so. Either way, Zebo and Kira in top lane will push Darkmok back. He'll not be able to pick up those gems right there as the fight continues in bottom lane. Mal'Ganis getting hit by a charged Misha. It is auto build for Dino on the repeater gun? Is that it? Repeater cannon. I can hear Allura swearing in my head. I read Allura's message and I can actually hear her saying it. Oh, the good old days. Top lane, Ultralisk is gonna get hit with a revolving sweep right into the Nazebo zombie wall. Powers the Sulfurous, smashes onto the wave. That does give a little bit of HP if I'm not mistaken. Giggle Beam from Banana. Bad Benny is gonna grapple in as Yasuo has rotated up. Still E-build for this Alexstrasza. Masquerade inside of the Entomb. Or not the Entomb, sorry, the zombie wall. So we're gonna leave our vision on Yasuo here so we can see who's got the mark with the E. Wait. If Ragnaros got hit by a flame, wouldn't he heal? That'd actually be wild if that was a mechanic. Like, oh, you don't want to draft Alexstrasza into Ragnaros. You'll just be healing him all the time with your E. Repeat that, please. I can hear Allura swearing in my head. Because of all of the times she played Ragnaros during our CCL, or not CCL, but the community stream day, and she played Ragnaros, and just hear her yelling at the enemy team. Mephisto Spite at level 4. That's normal at this point. It should work that way. Available turn into both sides, but Bad Benny does go down. It is 6 early game kills for the members of our red squad. Or Blaze. Yeah, Blaze too. They took that kind of damage type out of WoW. Yeah, but I'm talking about Here's the Storm. I'm not talking about WoW.
That's the joke.
Dino looks to delay out Darkmok here. Dive in from Illidan. The sustained pressure is there. And it looks like a bit of the... Oh, wait, hold on. Darkmok inside the zombie wall. Is there a Misha Rush? Indeed, there is. The intercession from Whitemane activated. And Dino wants the kill, but it is friend or foe level 7 for Illidan. He's able to dive to his ally. Ragnaros, he needed mana, so he's just going to reset really quickly. It's just going to take 17 seconds. Webweaver turn-in does go to the side of Akatsuki, and our red Webweavers will descend into top, mid, and bottom. How much value can they achieve? We're about to find out. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. There's that additive as I mentioned. See how it's 40 now. I believe Alexstrasza's 1 E-stack away from finishing out our level 1. But the big value comes at 1620, where you get the Dragon Queen also applies the mark of Flame Buffet, and then 20 is the On Ruby Wings, I think it is, which is Flame Buffet gives cooldown reduction to Dragon Queen. That's Endurance of Hate going out from Skog into Nazebo. Dragon Queen activated. I mean, at the rate we're going with the pressure, this might not even be a 20 talent tier game. Yasuo and friends need this game to go a little bit late. Obviously with the Nazebo, the Alexstrasza. Sulfurous smash onto Hazuabs. What? He almost goes down right there. Darkmok looking for it. The death wave coming through. Darkmok dives in. Misha gets picked off. Hazuabs goes down. Skog a little bit low. Gets a Scarlet Aegis from Whitemane. Kira to fall. Saboteurs are falling apart. Alexstrasza might be done with her level 1, but she's also done with life for the next 20 seconds. 37 stacks from Mephisto. As we did get a Sulfurous Smash. Endurance of Hate. Hunt from the Illidan. Scarlet Aegis on the Whitemane. And Carrion Swarm on Mal'Ganis. We got multiple slappy strikes for Kira. Or if you want to be a real caster, unrelenting strikes. We'll see a salvo for Dino, Boars on Hazuabs, Lifebinder Yasuo, and Gargantuan for our Nazebo. Red Webweavers have descended into lanes. 13 talent tier, about a half a level to go for our red squad. A level and a half for Saboteurs in the blue. You love some white mane? Who doesn't love white mane? You're expecting smash into Durance? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be like Hunt, Smash, Durance. I mean, there's a few different ways to do this. Durance of 8 goes out. No connection to the enemy. Masquerade with the Night Rush. There's a Lifebinder onto Bad Benny, I do believe. Sulfur Smash will connect onto Rut, so there's going to be a Purification Salvo tickling the health bars of a few of the enemies as the Carrion Swarm is activated from Masquerade, and the mid lane fort will fall. Ragnaros immediately activates the Molten Core. He's going to try and snipe Yasuo, but it's going to be Illidan who hunts in! Alex Straza was not prepared. Feels like it was a little overdone right there, a little unnecessary, but the Web Weavers are crashing through these lanes. Bottom lane keep is down to 50%. Mid lane keep front gate has been shredded, and Bad Benny's going to try and clear things out in top lane, saving the keep front gate. But meanwhile, with Bad Benny in top showing on minimap, Masquerade and friends want to take down this keep. They will get a Misha. Would that be a waste? What? Smash into Durance? No, combo, like it's just crazy lockdown combo. You can do this in many different orders. I mean, Night Rush into Sulfurous Smash, into Durance, into Hunt. You could Hunt into Smash, you could Hunt into Durance, there's so many ways to do this combo. And it's really gonna be what presents itself to Akatsuki. What is available? Does Illidan land the Hunt first and Ragnaros is in range? Does Mephisto get a big Durance and then Sulfurous comes in and there's a Hunt because Illidan was still kind of rotating towards the allies since he's working on a boss or a camp or something? No, this is a fantastic draft from our red squad. This is an absolutely fantastic draft from them. There's layers to the CC, there's layers to the scaling, and Akatsuki want a 3-1 series here. Saboteurs might have the momentum to take us into a map number 5. We'll see. Boss was grabbed by Illidan during all of this on his own. Salvo from Dino does stuff. Boars unleashed by Rexar, a little late. You want those boars actually connecting before the salvo. Hunt from Illidan. Sulfurous Smash onto Dino. Where did the Dragoon go? As the Night Rush onto Bad Benny stops the unrelenting strikes. And boss will be cleared out as it gets some damage onto the keep, and the Web Weavers will be washed away to the sands of time. Your game knowledge is money, thank you. Well, it's my job. That's my job. I like what I do. And as long as I can sustain myself as a full-time streamer, I will continue to do so. Money's tight, but, you know, we're trying our best. That's why we do these fun little events like the Baja Ras raffle. That's why we have fun events like my raffle. We can raise our sub count. You all can potentially win a painting. And, yeah. It's a shame Ragnaros never got more skins. It's really a shame he didn't get more skins. I would have loved to see the spaghetti and meatball Ragnaros skin. I don't think that would have been too silly of an idea. I mean, we have a Chef Stitch's skin. Why not a spaghetti and meatball Ragnaros? Trying our best. We are trying our best, chat. We are trying our best every day. Baja's paintings are nuts. I'm actually thinking about doing something unique for the giveaway as well. Usually I just do like a generic mountain and stuff like that. I think we're actually going to do... I don't know. I don't think it's just going to be a generic white canvas mountain. I was actually thinking about doing either an ocean scene or doing like a black canvas, which I just have to prep the night before, which is no big deal. Hunting from the Illidan for Sulfur Smash as well. Hazuabs is going to be taken down. Endurance of Hate onto Alex Straza, who gets the Lifebinder in time. Salvo out from Dino as well. The Dragoon will fall. Ragnaros is still pushing in here. Available turn-in for Akatsuki, but they have this camp in mid. They are taking down the keep. It's looking like maybe, if they get Yasu, I think this is GG's. Saboteur is not looking as strong as previous series against Akatsuki. And it is going to be map number 4, our final map of the day. Going over to the side of our red squad. They have punched their tickets to the grand final. And, okay, now we're just playing with our food, aren't we? GG's! Akatsuki will go to the grand finals. We'll see them on December 17th in the final match of Meta Madness. Water Rag? Water Rag could be really cool too. I think this is the only Ragnaros game we got today. And yeah, this is the only Ragnaros game we've gotten today. I believe this is the only Ragnaros game I've seen in the entire playoffs. So Ragnaros has a 100% win rate.